So welcome back to the Toughest Nails podcast. We're here today with our good friend Kojo from Tazza, 100 Church Street, Naugatuck, the home of the healthy shakes. So Kojo, tell me a little bit about your philosophy of your shop and the product that you deliver.
Okay, so my philosophy, my concept basically is I want to be able to have a place where people can come in, feel comfortable. They also want to come in, enjoy a clean, healthy smoothies, shakes, juices, which is made fresh for them so they can enjoy health benefits, part of it. Make it a lifestyle.
Yeah, so how do you go about tailoring a shake and the ingredients to the person who comes into your place?
So we have our standard menu where we've created multiple shakes, different shakes, but I also allow customers to tell me how they're feeling, what they're in the mood for. If there's a particular reason why they want to drink a specific shake. And then I, give recommendations, tell them what will work well with whatever, say like sea moss or maca or ashwagandha, those kind of ingredients, if I have to put it in for them, and what they would like, so that we can focus on their goal and what they're trying to accomplish.
So do you look at long-term goals and short-term goals, or let's talk about long-term goals? How would that work?
You ever heard the saying, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So if you drink a shake, smoothie, juice 1, 2, 3 times and you say, oh, all my problems are fixed, that is not a long-term goal. It has to become like a lifestyle. Everything that you do, eat, exercise and everything has to be a lifestyle, has a longevity of it, will help to get the max of the benefits. So if you have a cold, that's different, right? Cold is something
that's
that will
short term.
That's a short term.
So Kojo, on the short-term solutions, we'll call it, what type of ingredients do you use for various situations, such as a cold or something like that?
So with a cold, we always I love ginger, right? So when you have a cold, you want to flush everything down. Ginger, cayenne pepper. We make ginger shots, immune boosting shots that helps people with your immune system.
Immune shots.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm a ginger guy. I love ginger.
Yeah. So we have the Burn It Up shot. You will love that, right?
Yeah.
Every Burn It Up shot has.
They call that like a gut shot?
No, this is the gut is the Burn It Up shot is different. It has it's just ginger, cayenne pepper and lemon, and we put it together. You take that shot, a little bit honey in there too.
Yeah.
That's help you out. To
Is
help
that
clear.
it for the morning?
You could use that in the morning to help your immune system.
Yeah.
Some people take it whenever they feel like congested in the head too. It helps.
Does that help with allergies?
Allergies are different because everybody has so many different allergies and stuff. So boosting up your immune system helps. Eventually, if a stronger immune system, your allergy. But everybody's allergies are different. That's why I always ask people, do you have any allergies? So I can have an idea what we're looking at.
So let me ask you this allergy question. What about local honey? I hear that local
honey is great, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people taking local honey. It's good because it's basically the bees around, helps you out with that. But you can also do other stuff. You have to it's such a tricky question because you have to know who you are. You have to know yourself. And like I gave an example, certain things don't work well with people. You know what I'm saying? So when the information out there is so much that people hear so much about, oh, this is working today, don't eat banana today, eat banana tomorrow. So you have to know yourself to be able to help us.
What you're saying is there's a lot of misinformation that people get. Is that right?
Right. There's so much information people take. Sometimes you hear what somebody's taking and you just look at the person. Is it working? Oh, no, I've been taking it for 6 months and it's not working. Then why are you still taking it for 6 months? You know what I'm saying?
What about trial and error? Do you try stuff out?
Of course, you got to. Yeah, not everything works for everybody. And there's no miracle pill, right? So if you take it for a while and it's not working, change it around. And that's why some of my customers will say, how come you don't let me get the same thing all the time? I'm like, well, how would you know other stuff can help you better?
So I think what you're saying is there's no silver bullet, but you try different stuff, see what works, and then develop a long-term plan.
Exactly. Like sea moss has over 95 vitamins and minerals in there, right? So if you're taking it daily, in the long term, you see the results. But if you take it once, you won't.
You never hear about sea moss on TV or anything.
No, it doesn't. They don't publish that much.
Yeah.
You don't publish that much. So I don't think.
So where do you get your sea moss?
So I outsource mine locally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like most of the time I try to do local stuff to outsource things that I use. Yeah.
And what about your ginger?
My ginger, I buy them from the store.
Fresh
But
ginger.
fresh ginger. It's got to be fresh, not
Now, when you cut it up, do you put it in big pieces, little pieces? How do you get the maximum benefit?
Oh, I juice them with a juicer.
With a juicer?
With a juicer. So it drops in and it just separates them out.
And that,
sometimes in the smoothie, I'll cut a piece if the person likes ginger a lot and they request, like, can you put me extra ginger? I'll cut a small piece, put it in and blend with it.
So tell me about beets.
Beets, good for blood pressure. Not a lot of people like it because they say it tastes like earth, but there are a lot of smoothies that I make that I put beets in there where, you can't taste the beet much. Even we have an immune boosting shot, which is strictly beets and lemon. So, try it. I always tell people, if you don't like something, maybe it's how you had it the first time, right? Try it again.
Okay. And tell me about spirulina.
Spirulina, good antioxidant for your body. It also has a lot of other minerals that help the body. All these things combined the proper way is where you get the best benefit out of it. So it's not like just eating one thing all the time. You got to add other stuff to it, and you got to watch. Some people that have kidney problem, beets is not what you should be looking at, right?
Yeah.
You have to find out what is good for you.
All right. So you must have a lot of regulars in your shop.
I do.
So they come in and they're going for the long-term solution.
Sometimes they walk in and say, Kojo, make me something. And then I just have to start with the questions. How's your mood? What are you feeling? Are you hungry? Are you tired? To start off that way. And then we just put something together that gives them energy for the day or whatever they want to do.
And I would also note that when you first walk into your shop and you walk up to the counter, you see the gelato too. So
yes.
Tell me how the gelato fits.
So the gelato is outsourced locally. It's clean. It's low in calories. I did a local mom and pops because I went to the factory and I saw how they make it. I noticed they're not everything that they say is in there. My concept was also to have something for the kids, kids to also enjoy and adults to enjoy. So it's not. There's not a lot of additives on that gelato, so it's nice and simple and clean.
Is part of it that when you're on a long-term health plan, it's good to have, I'll say, something special, a treat, and gelato tastes good, but it's not as bad as, say, ice cream.
Regular ice cream,
yes. Is that about it?
Right, and also to remember, one big thing is, when you are eating well and doing all that cleanness, it's one day cup of gelato. It's not gonna set you back the rest of your life, right? Where some people say, oh, well, I don't want to have one cup of ice cream or gelato because of this, but then I'll have a low-calorie beer, and I'm like, that's interesting,
So, but there's a mental aspect to it
right.
as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what about your plans there? What are you doing going forward? Do you have...
Going forward, I want people to, if they can, take their health into their hands, but start with, like I said earlier, start with knowing that this is going to be how I'm going to live, right? Not I'm doing this for 3 weeks and I didn't see a result. I didn't drop 30 pounds, so I stopped, right? Just incorporate in it. Do more research for yourself. Know your body. How you eat fish and the process with you is not how it's going to process with me. Know a little bit more about you so that you enjoy doing it. Don't make it stressful, losing weight or being healthy, right? Because that stress will cause other problems. So make it fun. And sometimes if you are stuck without any ideas, stop by. We can always talk.
Well, we want everyone to stop by and try it out. But let me ask you one last question. Mm-hmm. What's your most popular or best gelato?
That's a tricky question because my favorite is the coconut. Coconut. There's the pistachio is also a nice touch too. And then I have the cafe that people that love coffee loves that. So, but my favorite would be the coconut.
How many times a week can you have coconut gelato?
It depends on your mood,
Is
right?
7 okay?
Do you want to have 7?
No.
It depends, and a little treat for yourself doesn't hurt.
Okay. All right. So thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We want everyone to, get healthy and come talk to Kojo and figure out a plan.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir.